Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is of course another manga reaction video. We're starting Eden Zero from where the anime left off. I personally went back and reread the manga from what the anime was adapting in season 1 on my own time to the physical manga volumes I own, but obviously I am doing digital versions of the manga for these reactions. I don't know exactly how this is going to go. I've only ever done one other manga reaction before, and it wasn't even a series. It was for the special 20th anniversary Bleach chapter, which was really cool. But the thing is, not only is this a series, so that not only are the chapters shorter, there's also more of them, but also it's still ongoing. As far as I know, Eden Zero is not even close to being finished yet, which is both a blessing and a curse, because I love Eden Zero, so I'm glad to see it go on for a long time and get more of that Hiro Mashima goodness, which, by the way, now that I've read the manga, Hiro Mashima is an amazing artist. Does he have any art books, at least released in English? Because that would be a cool thing to own. But I haven't figured out exactly not only how many chapters I want to do in these videos, but how often I want to upload these. Because sooner or later I'm going to get caught up with the manga, which is going to be worse than being caught up with the anime. Because getting caught up with the anime is one episode per week, which is, from what I've read from the comments, about 3 chapters per episode, I think. But then catching up with the manga is going to be 1 chapter a week, and that's going to kind of suck. So upload schedule and like how many chapters I'm going to do in each video is going to be weird. Definitely not a full volume, because I think a full volume would be too long of a video, because that's over like 100-something pages. And the Bleach video I did was almost an hour long, and that was only 70 pages. So I'm sure we'll figure it out in the future. When I do catch up with Eden Zero, I'll probably start checking out a different manga just to read in between, like waiting for new chapters to come out and whatever. But one thing I will say real quick before we get started is I'm glad I decided to go back and reread what the anime adapted through the manga, because of the afterwards at the end of each volume, and also the I believe it's called Eden Zero drawing section. It was a lot of fun to read, sort of like, because normally authors will like write like a couple of sentences maybe at the beginning of a book, from what I know from other Viz manga that I own. But Mashima does like a whole page afterward, and it's really fun to read his thought process, especially volume 1, where he explained that this is not technically sci-fi, it's space fantasy. So anything that wouldn't make sense if this was a realistic series is explained. It's just space magic, it's just ether, which I think is funny. But unrealism hasn't really like been like a damper on my enjoyment of the series, so that's not really a huge problem. But it was also interesting to read about Mashima talking about how work was a lot harder back in the day, but now working on a manga has become a lot less stressful. You're given more time to relax instead of working like 24 hours a day, and getting like 5 hours to sleep, eat, and like do other stuff for free time. And also working digitally has made it faster too. So it was just interesting to read, peek behind the curtain, so to speak, a little bit, and see what Mashima's life is kind of like occasionally when he's not doing this. But even though he said that things have gotten a little bit more of a relaxation time, with how the creator's health has become more important over the years in manga creation, the fact that he's still got so much work to do, like this manga, a Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest, both animes for those series, merchandise, games, shit like that, I still can't imagine he has huge amounts of free time. And real quick, one other thing, the Eden Zero drawing was just like a sweet little thing. Putting in some fan arts from some of his fans, and like adding in little comments. I think that's really sweet. It was a really cool little thing to see, especially just to see some of the other like fans like talk about how they love the series, like from Japan. I think that's really nice. But talking for too long, I was already talking about how I didn't want this video to be too super long, but here I am. So let's just get straight into the fucking manga already. I don't know how the copyright situation is going to be. I didn't get anything related to the Bleach 20th anniversary chapter, but as I've never done a series, and this was just because I think on Twitter it was saying that Shueisha was going to strike people that posted copyrighted content like panels from manga. I hopefully you don't have to upload this on a different site, because it's different from anime, but we'll see. So let's just get started with chapter 69, volume 9. Also, how perfect is that the anime ended at the end of Volume 8, and the second season will start on, I presume, the beginning of Volume 9. But again, talking too long. Oh boy, here we are at the volume cover. The volume covers are really nice. I don't want to spend too much time analyzing this because I don't want to be spoiled, but it looks like we got a witch on the front cover. This little creature with it is definitely new, but the people in the back, these definitely look like new characters. I don't recall seeing them before, but they're interesting. This one has a sniper. This one's got a creepy ass smile on his. I assume those are his eyes, low with cracks. And this one, I assume it's a she. She kind of reminds me of one of those beecubers that Rebecca was trapped with during the Gilst arc. But like I said, oh, lightning. I just noticed that. How did I just notice? Which has lightning? Again, not going to spend too much time on that, but Eden Zero, Volume 9. Don't shed a tear. Uh-oh. Are we going to get into the fabled ultra-sadistic storyline? Because Xiao Mei was commenting that Digitalis wasn't actually that sadistic, but things have been getting pretty dark and tragic throughout these arcs. I wonder if it's going to get progressively worse. How many chapters in this volume? 9. I'm not going to read the chapter titles. Those are kind of spoilers. But there's 9 chapters. Maybe I'll read maybe 4 or 5 chapters? I don't know. I'll read maybe 3 chapters and see kind of... Maybe 4 might be good. I'll figure it out later. Eden Zero. Oh, that's another thing I loved. The chapter titles, or the title cards for the chapters and whatever. Those are really nice. Just realized it'd probably be better if I went to full screen. Chapter 69, Rebecca's Nightmare. Right, and we just got away from Draken Joe's ship, but he's probably going to be right behind us anyway. Oh. And what all this means is my Ether Gear powers have awakened. Yeah! Ether Gear. She has the speed Ether Gear Leaper. Also time. Can we not... Let's not ignore that part. Also, Happy's tail looks like a dick. Can we censor that? Aw. Shiki, no! Yeah, you know what? Some people would be into that sort of thing. Rebecca's stinky feet. God damn it. Just copying my arsenal. Oh, okay, I think... Why does his hair look slightly different now? But it looks like it's more than normal than it was when it changed in the anime. Arsenal is all-around ability enhancer, as well as a mobile weapon customizable in real time. Yeah. Uses speed. It specifically gives the ability to leap. It's a completely different thing. Oh. Why is his face? They're arguing over the semantics while she's playing the game. I kind of noticed this. I don't know what the potential is in the future, but are Wise and Hermit going to become a thing? Because they have like fun little interactions, you know, and they're both like the tech people, kind of. Yeah, I don't know. Speed's one of Arsenal's selling points, and you're ruining it. What? Who cares? We can both be fast. Oh, this is a problem with you future people. Boomer mindset. God, I love Wise. And like, even though right now he's an adult, but he'll get older. I assume he's an adult. He's still like a kid at heart. Wants to have his little superhero alter ego. Kind of cute. Listen, have you ever heard of a superhero team that has 2 people with the same power? No, you have not. Back in my day, that would never fly. It's bad form. And the fact that he's pointing, it's like Mashima's criticizing the own concept of his own thing or something. We're not superheroes. I know. Let's all race. I would love nothing more. Oh, it's called Rebecca's Nightmare, but are we actually about to have a race? I would like to compete as well. What? Why? Why is this such a kid at heart? He wants to be a superhero. Oh, all these little ships. How does Sister fare? Which looks slightly different. I don't remember that headgear. She'll be fine. She just needs to sulk for a while, and then she'll return to her usual self. Yeah. That's something I'm curious about, though. Unrelated to this, but how Homura is actually going to officially become Valkyrie, you know? Because I assume it was some sort of, like, computer protocol. Unless it has to do with Ether Gear, which Homura would have. Since all of the Shining Stars are, you know, androids. If I may ask, what specifically do the 4 Shining Stars do? Oh! Asking questions, nothing in particular. If anything, we are servants to the Great Demon King. You mean Shiki? The Great Demon King's orders are absolute. We are not at liberty to disobey him. Okay. The little gulp with the little blush. You'll be fine. Shiki's occasionally, but not as much as Wise, I would think. A pervert. In theory, anyway. Oh, in reality, we are all good friends. As you may have observed from Sister and Hermit, we do not treat the great Demon King as a superior. See, that's a good relationship. It's the difference between a boss and a leader, am I right? So, I believe, Lady Homura, that you may simply continue to behave as you always have. I understand. I certainly would never mention that I imagined something indecent about... Oh, I knew it. I knew Homura was thinking something indecent. That little blush and gulp on her. I'm relieved that you are already back to your normal self. Alright, so we've already got 2 potential ships, huh? Shiki and Homura and Shiki and Rebecca. I'm gonna go with Rebecca for now. I'm Team Rebecca for now. You know what? No, I'm Team Wise. Let's go with that. Why not? Let's go with the oddball choice. I do remember you said that without the 4 shining stars we cannot get past Dragonfall and therefore will not make it into outer space. I was speaking figuratively. It is physically possible to make it through Dragonfall without 4 shining stars. I'm glad we're getting into this, because this was what I was wondering about. Especially because back, I forget which chapter, they were mentioning that Sister couldn't heal. Is right after Digitalis, when Spider was hacking them. That Sister couldn't do anything about it because it's not a living being yet. But with all 4 shining stars, it would technically be a living being? I don't know. But it will be difficult. Valkyrie was responsible for all the ship's armaments, starting here in this hangar. I had intended to use the Aiden Zero's weapons to cut a path through the multitude of dragons. We have starfighters, cannons, and night gear, but we don't have very many skilled pilots, do we? We have... I guess maybe Hermit might be able to make some AI or something that can do it, but I don't think Shiki could. And... Oh! Oh! Yeah, we haven't gone in here yet. The Eden Zero most highly classified secret, code 3173. That's right. Etherion? Oh, that's a cool name. I love how they work ether into basically every name. Are we actually going to open it? Etherion? Yes, I said that the Shining Stars have no specific duties, but unlocking the Etherion is one thing that requires authentication from all 4. But not from Demon King? Does Demon King have to consent to this too? I wonder. But what is Etherion? Good question. Now that you've joined the 4 Shining Stars, it will be important for you to know that. However, you must never disclose what I tell you to the... What? Oh, oh no, and Homura's the worst. But... Okay, hold on. That's so interesting. That has that... I have so many questions. Something that not even the current Demon King... Did the previous Demon King know? He has to have known. It was his own ship, right? But no one, not even Shiki can know about it. Oh. I have no idea what it is. I can't even begin to theorize what it is. I'm going to just keep going. I'm not the best at keeping secrets. Yes, that is true. Then I will keep the information from you as well until the time is right. No! When will the time be right? I want to know. Back in the spa. Nice, nice. A nice hot bath after a workout is the best. I still can't believe that Pino won. Pino won? Pino probably cheated with her EMP. Also, what's the little ball? I knew it! Activate EMP. Forced everyone to be super slow. That EMP shuts down any bot or ether gear in range. I wonder if we're doing this on purpose because either Pino, for whatever reason, will be evil at some point in the future. I don't believe that, but maybe somebody else with an EMP type ability will do this to them, you know? I mean, other than comedy of Let's Race, I wonder if there is a purpose behind it. You know, explaining that further. Hermit really let her have it afterwards. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would fuck up the rest of the ship. Would you not use that on board, please? If I freeze up, things could go wrong with the ship. I'm very sorry. And squishing the little cheeks. Aw, Pina's adorable. I love her. But it's true, I can really use ether gear now. And it's all thanks to the spa. Yeah. I can't wait to see what kind of things she'll use in the future. Like, but at the same time, I'm super worried. She's super inexperienced with her ether gear, and we're gonna go up against Draken Joe of all people. He's considered one of the most evil people in the Sakura Cosmos. Which, first of all, I think they mentioned there's 5 other in the same sort of like category as him, the Galactica Seis or whatever it was called. And because he's first, that makes me think he's either in the middle or in the lowest rung of like power among those guys. in the fact that he's the lower, he's still probably going to be super strong. People above him are going to be even stronger. And the fact we're going up against Drac and Joe probably soon. I'm scared. But use my new powers for our videos. Would that boost our subscribers? You can race against a motorcycle. I can't wait. Oh, here's the nightmare. No! Hurry, Rebecca. Shoot him now. Oh, and destroyed city with these fucking spider bots. What are you standing around for? Oh, Shiki's serious. Is that a scar on his face? He doesn't always have that scar, does he? I need to go back. This is what's good about manga. Is I can very quickly scroll back. Oh, he has a little bandage on his face. Oh, that must have been from fighting Madame Kurenai, I assume. Scar on his... Shiki? The next one's not gonna wait. You seem different. You want me to shoot? But my guns and... Wait, where are we? And Happy, where's Happy? This isn't just a dream. There's gotta be some sort of, like, premonition. Happy? What are you talking about? He's dead. How is a dead cat gonna help us? Oh, no! Oh, if this is really predicting the future, something really bad happened to Shiki to change him like this. Unless this is another imposter situation, like with Digitalis. Something really happened to change Shiki's demeanor. His face is so much meaner. There it is. She passed out. Yo, you awake? You fainted in the bath. You can't stay out of trouble, can you? What if this is linked to her leaper ability? Because she reversed time, so she knows something about time. She has something to do with time. So she sees a bit of the future. King Crimson, I assume. Happy, where are you? I'm right here. Happy. Oh, this is where the real sadism comes in. That was another thing. Watching like Drac and Joe and Madame Kurenai, I always like in the back of my mind, and I even expressed in the videos that I was like, I wonder if there's gonna be a twist where they're like redeemed or like there's like good aspects about them. But it makes more sense now why they're so irredeemable and why I shouldn't be thinking about those things. In one of the afterwards, in one of the volumes, I forget which one, Mashima was mentioning how in like I think Fairy Tail that there were villains that he wanted to make people hate. But even still, people were like, they have their convictions and they're kind of like good in this way or something like that. But with this one, he wants to make them really hateable villains, which I will say he's doing a good job of. Now that I recognize that I'm not supposed to like expect them to be good people, I can just focus on really hating them, which is like I was doing close to the end of the Sun Jewel arc. Scary dream. Oh, that Shiki face. It's not even like the scariest like mean or like angry face I've seen in manga, but like the fact that it's Shiki and the fact that I don't even know what caused it hurts. Ugh, I'm scared. Where are we? My room, also the infirmary. Not Moscow. It's got a training room in the back. Moff. Okay, so Sister's an interesting character. I thought she was just going to be a delinquent, but also be like a healer, which is traditionally a nice person. But she's also seems to be very interested in other people, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Because he was mentioning during Sun Jewel about how cute Rebecca is, especially in that outfit. She made Rebecca her lock screen on her phone, and now she's got Moscow in a sex dungeon. That's what it is. And I know it's pointing at the button, but like the pointing down at his crotch. Never mind. How long was I out? About an hour, but it was a pretty eventful hour. What? Oh no. We managed to shake them, but I guess they weren't ready to give up. They're back. Oh no. Oh no. Is this gonna have to do with the vision? When Shiki found out about it, they're hounding our ship and I don't like it. Please, Great Demon King, wait. If a battle broke out now, the Eden Zero would have no hope of winning. That's why we have to make the first move. He didn't. No. He's invading the ship. The giant space fortress Belial Goer. Belial Gore. Belial Gore. We just arrived at their guest dock. Oh no. This is a beautiful double page. Is that a 6-pack on Shiki? Whew. Also, slightly new outfit. Time to start Operation Space Fortress Invasion. They're going by themselves, and oh, Belial Gore. I assume that's the name of this arc. Oh, Shiki, I love you. You're a lovable little idiot, but please don't. Also the welcome sign. Our objective is to gather information, find out why they're after our ship. You got it. And depending on that reason, we determine they are an enemy. Your job will be to eliminate their leader. Roger that. Oh. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. All right. It was about... Oh, no. It was 20 minutes to read one chapter? Oh, God. Wow. Yeah, I talk too much. I apologize. I'm probably going to do at least one more chapter because then that'll be around 40 minutes. I don't know. Then another chapter would be an hour long. Do I want to do hour-long videos? I think just for now I'm going to do 2 chapters in this video. And then I'll I'll get suggestions from you on how I should do these in the future because I truly don't know. Oh no, I was thinking I wanted to read One Piece for the channel in the future, the manga instead of the anime. But if it's going to take me an hour to read 3 chapters or like 40 minutes to read 2 chapters, I'll figure it out as I go along. I'll play it by ear and I'll need your guys' help with that. All right, chapter 70. Oof. Already starting off strong. Nice. Oh, getting dressed. Oh, I don't believe this. Who just leaves their crewmate behind? Shiki, he thinks he can get away with it. I don't know. I can fight too, you know. Well, you were passed out in the training room. I mean, in the infirmary. God, sister's kind of a freak. I mean, I was kind of into the potential idea of her being like a delinquent, you know what I mean? But I wasn't expecting a freak like that. Not, well, freak. Maybe I'd still. Also, nice outfit, Rebecca. I like how there's like a variety of outfits in this series. It's fun. Nice double page spread. Belial Gore. Oh, it's showing all of them in like cool action poses, but I'm scared it's not gonna go this well. You know, the giant space fortress, Belial Gore. It looks like it used to be one of the sectors. It looks like it used to be one of the sectors back on planet Gilst. It's that big? Holy shit. Because we really haven't gotten that much of a scale, have we? I can't think of, at least. But they escaped during that disaster. Right. Because... and Draken Joe was the one to make Gilst as bad as it was. What do you mean? The ship was a sector. Hey, look at that. See for yourself. I'm glad they asked that question, because I was confused myself. Oh! It's a whole ass city. Wow. That's what they meant. Wow. Look at this, by the way. This is beautiful. The ship itself is an entire city. Tourists visit too, so if you enter through the guest dock, no one will suspect you. Nope, they probably know. Draken Joe knows you're here, and he's gonna do some shit, I bet. Wow. Sorry, I'm just like scanning like every inch of the city. Like down here, there's some delinquents looking like fighting. Got like a knife. This pompadour dude. I'm just scanning to see if there's anything worth seeing. I hope I don't miss anything. 24-hour Belial? Okay, next. Whoa! A city inside a ship. That would make it difficult to identify intruders. Good news for us. Be careful. The highest authority in the ship is Draken Joe. He's called the Dark Alchemist, the biggest big shot in the Sakura cosmos, or rather, its underworld. See, that's the thing about Draken Joe. He's the Dark Alchemist. And so he can do... That could potentially do a lot of things. At least if it's on the same level as, like, say, Alchemy and Full Metal Alchemist. It can do a lot. And that's such a powerful ability to have. If you're creative in how you do things with that, you're basically invincible. Like, no one can touch you. You can take people on. And I can see why he became so, like, powerful in the underworld. But that makes me ask again. He cannot be the strongest person in, like, the Galactica 6 or whatever it's called, right? Because he's the first one we meet. If the first one we meet is the strongest one, that's going to make fighting the rest of them boring. Or if we just skip over them and fight a different enemy group, which I think would be a missed opportunity at that point, I don't think Mashima would do that. But that means that the people that are stronger than him in the like the category are gonna be stronger than him. They're gonna have better abilities in the fucking alchemy, which is insane to think about, by the way. Because there's so many places you go with the powerful abilities, but Shiki's got arguably one of the most powerful abilities already. Gravity manipulation. And, you know, Draken Joe's got the ability to, like, change the properties of things outside of just, like, gravity and making things heavier. And then, you know, Wise's ability is super useful too, but is limited by technology. Homura's got a sword, and Odin Strike is cool. I want to see more abilities for Homura. But, like, Rebecca's also got a powerful ability too, potentially with time. Apparently it's gonna get even better. So I just can't think of, off the top of my head, like, what abilities could be stronger than some of the shit we've already seen, you know? I don't care who he is. I'm gonna make him tell us why he's following our ship. Agreed. Why are we wearing these earring cum devices? Won't be a problem, will they? No, they're made from lacrima. No one will ever overhear what we say through them. Look at that smug little face. I'm glad we're seeing more of Hermit. She does have a fun smile. I like her. Remember, your objective is simply to investigate. It's always simply to investigate, but we already know shit's gonna go wrong. Roger that. We will use the authority Valkyrie Homura has transferred to us to activate the Eden Zero's armament system. It's gone unused for a long time. It's going to take some time to boot it up and update the systems. Alright, I'm guessing it now. Something's going to go wrong, and we're not going to be the ship's not going to be able to help very much because the guns aren't ready. Okay, time to explore. No! Yes, master. Don't get so excited. I shall refrain from mentioning that I, too, am a little excited. Shiki, this is serious. Come on, man. You're gonna get somebody killed. Game Belial. Dave & Buster's. Hell yeah. He's just playing games, and he destroyed the whack-a-mole machine, you dick. Yeah, Homura's getting hit on. Wise is gambling with some folks, alright. He's got an onion head. Nice. This looks like Wise's place. Look like similar to the girls, or the one girl that older Wise was with. These two. I'll get out. I like this bit where we're just going through seeing their time exploring with no dialogue. Like a little montage. It's fun. Pretty normal city, even if it is a bit seedy. It is densely populated. I don't know about this. What's the matter, master? I'm suspicious it's gonna be like Sun Jewel, where it seemed like it was a perfect paradise of wealth, but then there was the labor city and there was shady things underneath the surface that are treating people horribly, and knowing it's Draken Joe makes it even worse. If our ships start fighting each other, we can't just attack this place. True. Draken Joe would be the type of dude to do that. Use hostages. But having these people does make money, so it's not like it's on purpose, I don't think. Why are you chickening out now? Everyone here came from Gilst. And last I checked, the Gilst of this time was full of crooks. In other words, they're all bad guys. Who cares about them? I get what you're saying, but that's like, it's kind of a slippery slope. Like, where do you stop? Someone who doesn't recycle? Kill them. You know? No, it doesn't matter if they're crooks or whatever. I won't take a life for no reason. You have a reason. They're going after our ship. That's just Draken Joe, not everyone in town. It's called guilt by association. Why would we worry about scumbags? Alright. And Valkyrie's Homura's in the middle. I'm already feeling the urge to call her Valkyrie instead of Homura. Interesting little dilemma. You can't call them scumbags. You don't even know them. Criminals are scumbags. Everyone knows that. Then what about you, Wise? Aren't you a thief? Both of you calm yourselves, detecting a rise in heart rate and blood pressure. But first of all, wouldn't that mean you are also a scumbag, Wise? Because you're a thief. Like, I know you have a heart of gold, but still. And Shiki, I mean, maybe he stole from only bad guys or something, but Shiki, you also call yourself the Demon King. Even though you're a nice guy, traditionally, you're evil. You look like, oh, no! Holy shit! Sibir, oh my god! We're seeing the older version of Sibir? No way. Bayo. Is he gonna be mad at us? Or is he gonna be like, oh, it's you again. I can't believe you used to fight so much when we were younger. Oh my god. This was a character I was not expecting to see again. I'm potentially fully expecting seeing going back to Granbelt at some point in the future, but Sibir of all people? Sibir? That guy from Norma. Oh no. Oh. Pino's getting flashbacks. Do you know him? Unfortunately. I thought we got you arrested. Just a Pio. What are you doing all the way out here? And now you're old. What? Who are you? You're wise. You're looking pretty young. I thought so. This is Sibir from 50 years in the future. No, he's technically the present-day Sibir. Though he's led a different life than the Sibir you met on Norma. A different life? No way. He's different from the Sibir that we met when we went to Norma? When we went back in time 50 years? I see. So Norma was put on the do not travel list because a chronophage came and ate its whole time, 50 whole years. And you're wise, so you left the planet as a young man. I'm surprised you survived another 50 years, Sibir. I hope we get more information, because Pino is terrified. Why is that little one so terrified of me? You don't remember what you did to Pino 50 years ago? Apparently those are two different people. Yeah. Shiki's pissed. It was also interesting to see the earlier design for Pino. She looked a bit more like a human child, and she's a lot more chibi now as the art style has changed, but this isn't Sibir. This Sibir isn't part of that time. Also, is Burn still alive? Just noticed that. He's never met you or Pino. Remember what that old me said? When a chronophage eats a planet's time, nothing anyone does on the planet can affect the future. What did I do to that little bot? He seems genuinely concerned. Has he changed his ways? Are not all the people on here scumbags? Is that what we're learning? I'm sorry. I got into a lot of mischief in my younger days. I was constantly making trouble for everyone. Bio. I know. You don't have to lecture me. He's chatting with a bird? Yep. Homura never met him. He did do that quite a bit. Even when he was younger. It's not even like with old age. His pet bird from when he was young, I guess. Oh, Pino. Something pretty horrible, yeah. I know saying I'm sorry won't make it better, but let me do it anyway. No, it's alright. You're apparently a different person after all. Yeah, no, those memories don't go away. Ah, the great and terrible Sibir has really mellowed out. Stop it. For me, that was 50 years ago. A lot has happened since. Are we getting full-on backstory? So what are you doing all the way out here anyway? Oh, whoops, my errand. I work at a bar over there now. We got a lot to catch up on. Or maybe you gotta catch up. Anyway, drop in if you ever feel like it. See, we're seeing the older version of Sibir. We've already seen the older version of Professor Wise, but I wonder if we're actually going to meet him face to face for whatever reason. Like, is there going to be a situation where they need both Wises to use their ether gears to actually do something? People can really change. Was he truly a bad person? Evidently not. Because if we're taking that sentiment into mind, people can really change. Then that makes me want to apply that to every villain to ever show up. Like, that's why I was thinking Madame Kurenai might be redeemed at least a little bit, and Draken Joe might not be this completely evil guy. But maybe that's only just the case for like this guy. He wasn't always evil. It was just like maybe because of circumstance. But the way that Madame Kurenai and Draken Joe work is that they were born evil, and they just want to hurt people. Nothing can change that, because obviously Kurenai didn't change her ways. She was a garbage human being to the end. You've only ever seen his vicious side, so I can't blame you for being scared. But he could also be a real stand-up guy. Believe it or not, he's the guy who saved me all those years ago. Interesting. Look at that smile, Wise. Good to see you, buddy. I love him. Uh-oh. Shipwide broadcast. We have... Oh no, that's Draken Joe, isn't it? I knew it! Fuck you, Joe. Joe Mama, did you think I wouldn't find you? You little rats from the Eden Zero. Oh my god. So Shiki's scared. Homura's scared. Wise is fucking shaking. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen Wise this scared before. Oh. I wonder if that shit around his eyes is just natural, or if he puts eyeliner or mascara on his eyes just to look cooler. I knew he was gonna know we were here. I fucking knew it. Running facial recognition. It's Draken Joe. Not a bad idea, sneaking in through the guest dock. But we do checks on every ship that lands here. Impossible. I hacked their surveillance system. Someone... Oh, no. Tell me... No way. Draken Joe's got someone even better than Hermit and Spider to hack their shit? Or, like, bypass Hermit's hacking abilities? And the ship's fucking moving around. What happened? No, part of the Eden Zero shield has been damaged. Nah, his 3 people, Maria, oh, what were their names? Seth Anderson and Diego. Those guys, they're probably attacking us. What's going on, Hermit? I know you're here. Who's he talking about? There's still people here stupid enough to defy Draken. I'll just take the opportunity to nab your ship. Oh, this is where things start falling apart, huh? Intruders on the Eden Zero? I'm picking up unidentified life readings in Corridor 7. They crashed their own ship into the side? How do you like Mr. Joe's alchemy? There they are. I assume that's Maria there. You can change ether shields into gas and a ship's metal hull into scrap paper. See? This alchemy shit is so powerful. Wait. But that would mean he has to be on that ship attacking the Eden Zero. Did he go personally? Oh no. Oh no. Because I assume he has to touch things in order for his alchemy to work. Like, I assume he can't do a long distance. Here we are, gunman. What do we do about the crew? Kill them all. Okay, I don't think he's there. Don't break anything that looks valuable, Maria. You tell me about it. This is really bad. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. 37 minutes. I was 3 minutes shorter than I thought, but I don't think I should read another chapter. This is because I've kind of spent way too long just on 2 chapters. This might be good. I'm just going to stick to 2 chapters. 69 and 70. Oh, this is exciting. We're getting straight into this. I can't imagine how I wonder how they're going to start season 2. Are they going to start directly where they left off? Or are they going to do like a cold open with Rebecca's nightmare, you know? But either way, fuck. As much as I want to read more, this kind of does seem like a decent place to end, you know? Just like, holy shit. Oh, we're about to be attacked. So how does Draken Joe's ability work exactly? Because I guess maybe he doesn't have to touch things with his hand for his alchemy to work. Maybe he just has to... I don't know. Because that would make him even more OP if he didn't have to touch things physically. But it doesn't appear to be there with his 3 people. He appears to still be on the Belial Gore. This is not a good situation. I sympathize with Rebecca. This is not good. But... damn it. That's where I'm going to leave off. I'm so excited to get more Eden Zero. I'm so excited to be reading the manga now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't talk too much or like... Because I do pause while reading this. It's a lot easier to like talk while reading the manga because you can just stop. And like without having to pause, and you can skim things that you saw previously without having to move the video back type thing. I'm open to any critiques in the comments. If you want me to talk less, if you want me to read more chapters, less chapters, if you want me to, I don't know, use a different source, because I'm using one website that has scans from the official release, the official English release. If somebody thinks that there's better like translation out there, I'm perfectly willing to do fan stuff. If it's more accurate, you know. But like I said, I've just been trying to figure out this whole thing. I hope it was at least enjoyable to watch. Again, super excited to get more Eden Zero. The fuck was that? Oh, Jesus Christ. That was the Amazon Prime van. That was so weird. I didn't know. Whatever. If you watched all of this point, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload in the future. Thank you once again for watching. Peace.